Hello, in this video I am going to be covering the diagnostic model from the models of human resources management, and this model, what this model is a combination or an amalgamation of four things or four elements which are given here. So diagnosis, prescription, implementation and evaluation. Now how does this model work? Let's get into that. The first step or the first stage is diagnosis. What is diagnosis? Okay, the same way you'd go to a doctor and the doctor would diagnose you with a problem, the diagnosis of the problem is done in this step here. So you identify the problem here. So what is the problem exactly? The identification and the definition and determination is done here for the problem. Now let's take an example from here only. A retail company notices a significant decrease in the sales. Now this company has been putting efforts in the marketing, but still they see that the sales are declining. Now what they do is they analyze their sales data, they take customer feedback, they see the employees' performance to determine the root cause. So you've identified, what you've done here is you've identified a problem. What is your problem? The decrease in the sales. What you do next? You analyze the sales data, you ask your customers for feedback, you see the performance of your employees. Now we move on to the next step. What does the doctor do next? The doctor writes you a prescription with all the medicines that can help you solve the problem. Same is done here. You have to figure out your medicines, or in this case the solution to your problem here. So let's see what the example has to say. After diagnosing the sales decline, the retail company prescribes the targeted training programs. So what you do, you take your sales staff and you tell them and you give them new training. So this training will specifically try and solve the problem of the sales decline that has been ongoing in the firm. So now you've given your employees new sales incentives to work harder and to get those sales, and you've also made some changes to your marketing strategy. So how did you do, on what basis did you change the marketing strategy? From the customer feedback here, you change your marketing strategy to what the customer actually requires. Now what is this next step? So you've identified a problem, you know how to solve it, you have it on paper, but what next? Next is the implementation. So the act of actually bringing all the paper solutions in person and in real time is implementation. So you implement all the solutions here. So you want new training programs, so the training has been going here, and the new marketing strategy that you made has been now converted into a marketing campaign. So you've implemented all the solutions that you wanted to happen. The next step is the evaluation. Now you see whether the medicines have been working or not. Is there a need to go back to the doctor and tell them that this thing is not working for me, this is not the solution to my problem? If it is, well and good, you've healed. Okay, the company, in case the company's sales performance has been better after all this procedure, it is well and good. If not, the whole process happens again. So you have a problem. This time you're going to be trying different things and different solutions for your problem. So the retail company, in evaluation, the retail company will monitor its sales. As soon as you've implemented the strategy, you will start to monitor your sales, check your performances. You will take customer feedbacks again, and you will do the employee surveys again, and you check whether it has been helpful. You check for results, and this whole process is the diagnostic model. So diagnosis, prescription, implementation, evaluation, those are the 4 stages of this model. And yeah, that is the end of it.